everybody. I'm here today to talk to you about a Timex Expedition digital watch just like this that is not changing the date properly or not changing the date at all. I'll be going over how to fix it easily in this very simplistic but complete tutorial. Let's get right into the video. So I'm going to be going over 4 simple things that you can try out to hopefully allow you to get your watch to change the date once again. Okay, so as you can see, this Timex Expedition digital watch shows the time and the date up here. Okay, so if your watch is not allowing you to change the date at all or not change it properly, it's not working properly with regards to the date change, this is the video for you. So number 1 is, are you setting it correctly? Are you going through the right steps to set it properly? Ask yourself that. Now, how do you set the date? Well, from this home screen right here that shows the date and the time, you're going to press and hold down the set button. Okay, it says hold to set. Okay, and we're going to deal with, let's say, time 1. Okay, so I'm going to click next on the screen over here. This button corresponds to next, and we're going to go past the hour, the minute, the second, and now we're able to set the date up here. Okay, now are you doing it properly? I can actually push the plus or the minus to change that date over there. For the month, I can do the same thing. I'm going to push next with the date itself, and then when I'm done, I can push done. Okay, so are you actually going through the right steps to set the date properly? That's how to set the date. If you're not going through those steps, then that's why it's not working. Obviously, simple and straightforward. Okay, there you go. That's the easiest solution. But if that doesn't help you, then move on to solution number 2. Look at the actual set button. So you can see right here, this button at the top says set, as you can see. Okay, look at the button itself. Is there some gunk caught in it? Is it, does it feel like it's working properly? Just press it, okay? You can see when I press it quickly, that screen pops up saying hold to set, okay? And if I press and hold it down, it will get me to this screen. If that's not working, then it's probably your set button, okay? I just went back to the home screen now. It's probably the set button. These watches are meant to be used in all sorts of situations. So maybe you used it and there's some sticky stuff on here or some rocks caught in there, gravel, dirt, sand, whatever the case is. Make sure your set button is working properly. You should be able to feel it when you press it down. It doesn't click, but you should be able to feel it moving. So if I bring this close, you can see when I press it down like this. Let's get it in the focus over here. In the focus, when I press it down, you can actually see that it moves like that. Okay, make sure it moves and make sure it works properly. The third solution is to reset the watch. On the back here, there are 4 screws. Remove those 4 screws. There's a battery there, just like a coin cell battery. Remove the battery for like 30 seconds to a minute. Put the battery back in the same way that it was before. Put the screws back in place and your watch should be reset. Very simple. Reset it. Maybe it's just a simple software issue. Hopefully that's the case. Just like you reset your phone or your router or your computer, or your laptop or your TV whenever it's not working properly. Nowadays, I even reset my fridge when it's not working properly, and my freezer, because it's all digital. But anyways, reset the watch. Hopefully that fixes the problem. If not, move on to number 4, which is try changing the time first. So let me tell you why. Let's say you hold down the set button, okay, and you're trying to set the date, okay? So basically, you skip past the time and you go to set the date. So I go, next, and I go to I push next 3 times to skip past the time, and I go to try and set the date, but it doesn't work. Maybe in reality, these buttons over here are not working, and I just didn't even try setting the time to begin with. So that's why I recommend you try setting the time. If you can set the time and not the date, then that means your buttons are working properly. It's just a matter of what is causing your date to not be set. So try that out so you can sort of narrow down the situation a little bit more. If you can set the time but not the date, then your buttons are working properly and you can narrow it down at that point. So that's basically it. If your Timex Expedition digital watch, that's a mouthful almost, but I love this watch. If your Timex Expedition digital watch is not allowing you to change the date at all or not allowing you to change the date properly, this is how to fix it easily in this tutorial. If you like this video tutorial, please be sure to give it a nice big healthy thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.